Welcome back to my channel, and in this week's video I'm going to be talking about client appointment software, billing, so getting paid, and also client relationship management software, kind of talking through some of your options, some of the things that I've used over the years, and also some of the options that my clients have used as well, so that you can make some informed and educated choices about what might be the right decisions for you and your business. So welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, then feel free to go and check out some of my other videos. They're all for people in the helping professions, so therapists, coaches, health professionals, those people. And if I am for you and you like what I do, then please consider subscribing to the channel. So before I get into software and talking about the technology, I do think that that is the world of shiny things. And I see so many therapists spending money on technology they don't need. So I created a technology quiz, and you should be able to answer those questions about your business. And if you don't score highly in my quiz, then you're not ready to invest in technology. So I'll put a link down below to the quiz, because I want to make sure that you're investing money in the right things for your business, and therefore you can get out there and help more people. So if you have done my quiz, or you have got an effective business strategy and you are ready to invest in the technology, what are your options when it comes to booking software, getting paid, and also through client management software? And when might it be appropriate to use each of these different options? So the first one is booking software. I'm going to talk about two systems. One I have used and one some of my members use. Both of them are very similar, and that is Calendly and Acuity. Now, all the systems that I mention, I will put links down below to them so that you can go and check them out. I'm not going to go through kind of prices, because obviously they will change as this from the time of recording the video. So I'll put the links down below, and then you can go and check out the prices and the features that are relevant at the time that you're watching the video. So Calendly I have used myself for many years. I haven't had any problems with it. The few things that I love about Calendly is you can set it up to book appointments at certain times, so you can like custom the hours of when you want certain things to be available. And also it integrates with my Google Calendar, so if I go on holiday or if I'm not available, I can just put that in my Google Calendar, and I know that Calendly isn't going to book over that particular appointment slot with a client. So that's really useful. Acuity, a few of my members have used Acuity, and I've had good reports about that as well. Very similar to what Calendly does, so well worth going and checking out both of those systems. What I would say in terms of kind of top tip is that your business strategy is really important. So you need an effective business strategy first, and then you choose the technology that's the simplest and most effective way of getting you to achieve those results. So don't go down the world of technology into shiny things. It's like a rabbit hole, because all these systems do different things and all of them have pros and cons. Because then you end up thinking, well, do I need this and do I need that? I'm not sure, and it kind of makes things a more difficult decision to make. So you're far better off thinking about your business strategy. What business do you want to build? What do you want to offer? What services do you want to offer? Who to? These sorts of questions. And that's why Build It Brilliant exists and what I help people to do, so that then you can make these technology decisions in a more educated way, rather than just paying stuff and then realizing it's not really what you wanted, or it doesn't help you to get to where you want. Billing, getting paid. So another two is either Stripe or PayPal. Now, depending on the time, sometimes in terms of costs, one's more expensive or one's cheaper. So go and check them out. Personally, I use Stripe. And the reason for that is I just find PayPal confusing. I don't like it in terms of setting things up. I find Stripe more versatile in what I can offer and easier to use, but that's just personal preference. So my Stripe links to my Calendly account, so then when people book into my calendar, they pay for their appointments, so they're paid before they come, which is really good in terms of no shows and you know, ensuring that that you've got the money in the bank. It also, Stripe, I put that to my website. So if I'm selling products on my website, then the checkout that you see is through Stripe. So you can either do it for client appointments or you can do it for other things that you want to do. So like I say, it's quite versatile in that way. The next one is client relationship management software. And this one is a bit of a different systems do different things. I've got 3 systems that I'm going to share with you that I know, and I know people that have used. There's many more out there. So in the comments below, if you have a system that you love, that you've used, then do let me know in the comments below. It's nice to share that information across our industry so that we can learn from people who have used it and some kind of real life testimonials. So client relationship software, it does depending on what you're doing. They fall into 2 camps. One is marketing software. So looking after your list, building your email list, sending out newsletters, sending out sort of automated flows when people buy things or download things, those sorts of tasks. And people can unsubscribe and subscribe to your list. The other one is a sales CRM, so client relationship management software, CRM, which is more about when people come to you and then how you turn a lead into a paying client, which I think is kind of less popular within our industry. However, it is quite useful. And some of these client management softwares come with booking and billing software included. So it may be that you pay for one piece of software rather than having sort of different bits of software, which, you know, could be your solution. However, these systems are more expensive. So if you're starting off with your journey, you're right at the beginning, then some of the other ones might be simpler solutions or an entryway system where you can get in and not the kind of systems like the CRM systems. But the CRM systems are really good because it can do multiple tasks and multiple things and keep them all in the same system, which can give you clarity. So CRM systems then, one that one of my members uses 17 Hats, and they really like that. Especially for sending contracts and paperwork. And the higher level option also gives them a client portal, which then the client can log in and see all the information that is there. So the paperwork that they've signed, the contracts and things like that, which is quite good. And the other one is Clinico. Clinico is more of a management kind of clinic software. So if you are thinking about having more practitioners or different locations and you want that feature in terms of scheduling, then maybe something like Clinico might be better for you. Clinico doesn't have a marketing system, but it does integrate with things like MailChimp or Aweber, those sorts of things. While I mention those things, Aweber and MailChimp are email autoresponder systems. And this might be kind of an interim option because they keep that list and that marketing piece, but they don't necessarily have a sort of a sales side of it. So something like, Aweber I've used for years. I've got videos on Aweber on my channel, more videos about that. I've got more videos about MailChimp on my channel, so you can go and check them out if you want to see behind the scenes of either of those systems. But what that does is my Aweber account keeps my list, and that's how I communicate with people through my emails, through sending them the videos every week, and also the automated emails behind their product purchases are all done through my Aweber system, and then people can subscribe and unsubscribe. So for me in my business, that's enough. I don't need any more in terms of a CRM system. I also wanted to make a note about client notes. So where are you going to keep those client notes? So something like Clinico, for example, your client notes are held on the system, which might be useful if you've got more people, more locations, those sorts of things. Or you could use a solution such as a OneDrive or a Google Drive. I've done another video that compares OneDrive, Google Drive, and Dropbox. So I'll link that video down below so you can go and have a look at that one. But if you're going to use those, I would recommend putting an extra password protection on those videos, on those files, because it's client notes, so you want them to be safe and secure. So I hope that's given you some systems to have a think about and that you know from our industry do work and they are good. And like I say, all the links will be down below to the systems. It's about making an effective choice. And if you want help with that, you want a bit of hand-holding through your strategy and through your technology choices, then go and check out builditbrilliant.co.uk, because that is exactly what I do. And you can have a look at some of the resources that are on there. And if you're not sure whether you are ready to invest in this kind of technology, then go and take my quiz, and the link will be down below to that. So hopefully that helps you to get started with booking systems, billing systems, and CRM, client relationship management systems, and make some good choices for your own business. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope that has been helpful. If it is, give it a click the like button down below, and I will see you next week for the next video.